I'm Officer Sunday, Colorado Springs Police Department. Where are you traveling to?
How's it going, Officer Sunday?
Where are you traveling to?
Traveling home, sir.
Okay. Do you have identification that would provide who you are as a person or as a man?
That's a great question, officer. I was gonna ask, do you have any reasonable articulable suspicion that I've been in a commission of a crime, or about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime, sir?
Yes.
Yes? Okay,
Yep.
what would that be?
It'd be multiple violations of law.
Okay, and what would that be exactly, sir?
Well, where do you want to start?
Well, wherever you know.
I understand that you're a sovereign citizen, and I completely respect that, and I appreciate that. However, this is not going to go the way that you want it to go. So, if you would prefer not to go to jail tonight for interference, or that you would prefer not to be pulled out of your vehicle once my partner gets here, then I would prefer that we just handle this like adults. You provide me with any identification that you have that tells me who you are. I will provide you with summonses, and you can go about your business today.
Well, the thing is
that your laws that you are going to quote and you're going to say from what you learned on TV and what you learned on TikTok and what you learned on Instagram are not correct in the state of Colorado or in the United States.
Officer Sunday, I'm just trying to be honest and sincere with you.
I still can't hear you. Hold on.
Okay. Officer Sunday, I'm just trying to be honest and sincere with you, okay?
And I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to act like I'm a man of a threat, okay? I want to be honest with you.
I'm going to turn this way because this ear has the radio.
I want to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to be a threat to the public, and I'm not trying to be an endangerment, and I'm not trying to cause any loss, injury, or harm.
And I understand that.
And I'm just trying to go. I'm just trying to go throughout my day. I do understand that you mentioned that, having a license, registration, and insurance is very important. And in order...
It's not really important. Well, it is important, but it's also required by state and federal laws.
I understand your perspective where you mentioned that, especially when people are engaged in commerce.
Constitution of Colorado.
Yes, when folks choose to engage in commerce, right? When they want to be like a bus driver, a taxi driver. Yeah, whenever you're making money off the roadways, you're obligated to have insurance. You're obligated to have that. I may have some other form of identification.
Right, absolutely.
I may have some.
Would you mind pulling your car right up here?
Can I have a supervisor?
No,
please?
you may not.
Why not?
At this point, because I am still doing my part of my investigation, and a supervisor is not going to change this. Okay, I've seen every video that there is out there that sovereign citizens do, and I've already told you I appreciate you're trying to go down that road and everything, and I will get a supervisor out here. However, he is going to park his vehicle in front of you so you cannot leave.
That's fine. I'm not even trying to leave. I won't try to leave.
Go back up, would you please? And 053 start a supervisor.
I won't even try to leave, sir. I won't even do something that crazy.
I've seen everything on TikTok. I've seen everything on Instagram. I've seen it on YouTube. Matter of fact, I follow a guy on YouTube because I love watching this. Because I think it's very interesting that you think that you are above.
No, I don't think I'm above the law. I don't. It's because originally, when there was just sheriffs and deputy sheriffs, they wouldn't interfere with people on the roadways, especially if they weren't
on the road. So you realize that deputy sheriffs are not elected officials, right?
Okay, what I'm trying to say.
Is that correct?
Okay, what I'm trying to say is the policy enforcement in the municipal corporations.
There is no policy. I'm not enforcing a city of Colorado Springs law.
It's statute, policy, and code. Yes, the statute, policy, and code.
It's a law that was written into law by people that were elected by us as citizens of this lovely state.
Well, the thing is, oh my goodness, officer, I don't even want to argue with you. I don't want to even create an argument or a disaster. I'm just trying to be calm. I just want to be cordial.
How we can get done with this is you provide me with the identification, registration, and insurance, so I know that if you were to run into somebody else, that you would be able to provide that information to them so that they could get their car fixed, or if you got run into, you guys could exchange information.
Well, that's the thing, Officer Sunday. That's the thing, Officer Sunday. I don't have registration. I didn't register the car. Okay, I don't have license, and I don't have even insurance. The thing is, I have cash reserve. So if I crash, I have a cash reserve, and if someone crashes me, I will pardon them. I'm not over here, and I won't run away if I crash somebody. I'm gonna be strict to I'm gonna stay on the common law. I won't run away. I won't hit and. Okay, I'm gonna be respectful and I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm trying to.
There is no such thing as common law. Well, there is. Let me back up. There is. Now, if you and your old lady are living in a house together, you guys share bills, you're common law married. But that's only through the
so when it say so the
of Colorado
so the
that say common law.
Okay, so the combined courts have different jurisdictions, correct or incorrect? So there's
courts?
Yeah, the combined courts.
You mean like downtown?
Yeah. That's the reason. That's the reason why it's called combined, right?
El Paso County.
The jurisdictions.
County. Right. That's their jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction is not just physical property or places. It's also, it can be like the social security number. It can be.
No, they don't control any of that.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
It's all connected.
The Fourth Judicial District does not control any of your Social Security stuff. That is controlled.
Well, why do you ask for that information specifically? The name, when I give you my license, it's attached to the Social Security number. So I don't see it. And then when you charge me, officer, for public charges, which is a lien against my Social Security and the state, and if I don't go and properly defend myself in court, and if I lose, I'm gonna get convicted. I'm gonna go to jail without me. Yes, for this, because I've already been going a couple times, and it's hard to deal with them. They trump me all the time. It's hard because I haven't gotten the license. I haven't gotten the registration. I still haven't gotten it, sir. I'm trying to let you know, and I'm just trying to be respectful and honest. Okay, I've already been pulled over 2 times already. Well, maybe you 2 times. Get your stuff one time,
like everybody else in this world, except for sovereign citizens.
Okay, the thing is, I don't even want to be labeled a sovereign citizen because I don't agree with everything that sovereign citizens. Okay, it just means that I'm private. It doesn't mean I'm making money on the roadways. That's all that means.
So when I drive my personal car down the road, I am not.
You're not obligated. Yeah, you're not making money.
I'm obligated by the laws of the state of Colorado.
If you're making money through private means on the roadway.
Who I am, and that I'm a U.S. citizen.
Oh, my goodness.
Would you tell me at least your first name so I can address you appropriately?
Do you really want to know my name? I have told you. They pulled me over 2 times already. One time they've charged me. I've been charged already many times. I've been charged, okay? The other time, another officer let me go. Because I wasn't swerving lanes. I wasn't speeding. I was just calm and I was cordial and I was respectful. I was letting them know, hey, officer, I haven't done no loss, injury, or harm. I haven't done no wrong. I'm just trying to go home. Okay, I was coming from somewhere and I'm coming back. I'm not making money on the roadways. I'm not trying to be an injury or a threat to the public, an endangerment to the public.
And
I want to be.
The problem is that when you drive without a license, well, actually, let's nix the license thing right now. When you drive without insurance, you are a danger to other people, because if you hit somebody, you may have money in your reserve, which I completely get.
Yes, I can have cash reserve, and I don't need to have the insurance.
Car into their insurance,
and then they'll get compensated through their. Okay, if they come after me, that's fine. But then if they want to, that's all for them. I can give them and pay them the money for them to fix their car. At the end of the day, it's common law. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It's where you talk to someone common sense and say, hey, sir, I'm sorry I crashed your car. I'm sorry you hit me, but here's $1,000. Here's 5,000. Here's 10,000, sir. And you can get this fixed, or go to the mechanic. Tell me how much it costs to get that fixed, and I'll pay it. And I'll show you the receipts. And once you get it paid, that's common law. You don't need to have the insurance. You can't lie to me about that. You don't need to have the insurance when you go straight to them up and honest and truthful and you don't lie. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I know I haven't created a threat either. It could work like that. And it's worked so many places. And that's how it works before y'all started enforcing the policy, statute, and code. And it's very, I understand it's very important for y'all to enforce it. Okay, I'm not against y'all enforcing and making sure the roadways.
Speak to a supervisor. Here's a
yes,
supervisor.
Please.
Yep. I'm sorry, this traffic is horrible. Would it be possible for us to talk over here? I'll let you get out, and I'll stay away from the car, and that way I can hear you. With this traffic and with your little window, I just want to be able to hear you. Would that be okay?
What's your name, officer?
I'm Sergeant Bain.
Sergeant Bain?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel very I'm like shaking. I feel very uncomfortable getting out right now. I feel like something I don't want to do nothing bad. Okay? I just want to I feel more comfortable right here. Okay, you can I'll give you my middle name is German.
Is what?
German.
German?
Yeah.
Okay, German.
German is my middle name. Okay, so I'm willing to give y'all my name and be honest and truthful with y'all. I don't want to lie to y'all. I don't want to be a problem to the public. Okay. I haven't created any loss, injury, or harm, just like I was telling this officer. Right. Okay, I'm literally down the street from my home, and I'm about to make it home, and I'm about to go home and relax. And I've already been pulled over and charged many times for not having the license, registration, or insurance. Okay.
When was the last time you were pulled over for that?
The last time was around like 5-6 months ago.
Okay. All right.
And no, one time 5 months ago. The last time like 3-4 months ago actually. One time I was charged, and that case is still even ongoing. And then the other time, another officer let me go.
Just so I can hear you better, because the traffic is horrible. Can you roll down the window a little bit more?
Okay, I'll roll it right there. How about that?
More, or talk louder?
No, okay, I'll talk louder.
Okay.
Okay, like I said, I got pulled over 2 times. Okay. One time, police officers already charged me. Okay, and then the other time, they let me go.
Okay.
Okay,
so
and
today you're getting a ticket, just so you know, for
having
an unregistered vehicle. I just want to make sure you're clear on that, okay?
Well, the thing is, as long as I'm gonna live as long as I'm gonna live, I believe that I have a right not to register or get insurance or get plates in order to travel freely. As long as I'm not doing any loss, injury, or harm, or not a threat to the public, I'm gonna continue doing this. So y'all can continue to charge me no matter what. I'm still gonna travel in my property freely. I'm not ever gonna register it. So however many times y'all gonna charge me, or until I go to the jail, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all charging me until I go to jail. Once I go to jail and I get out, I'm gonna keep on traveling in my property, and I'm not gonna stop. So this is up to y'all if y'all want to keep on charging me, or y'all just want to let me do what I do, peace and calmly, because I haven't done no loss, injury, harm. I'm not a threat to the public. I wasn't endangerment. I wasn't drifting. I wasn't racing. I wasn't above the speed limit. I wasn't swerving lanes. I was calmly, collectively going home, and I'm trying to do me. And like I'm trying to tell y'all, I haven't created any loss, injury, harm. Someone's calling me right now.
I was wondering where that was coming from. My bad. Okay.
And I'm trying to let y'all know, y'all gonna charge me, and off of all these charges I'll keep on charging me, I'm gonna go to jail. And it's gonna be because of y'all. No, okay? No. Oh, in jail. It's gonna be me, because I'm irresponsible, right? No, I'm being irresponsible. I'm not registering my car. I don't have the license. And I'm misguided, and I'm miseducated, and I'm... I don't think you're miseducated. No, I was misguided.
You're misguided.
Okay.
In what the laws are in the country of the United States of America.
Okay.
And within the city of, or within the state of Colorado, the county of El Paso, and the city of Colorado Springs. So, I don't want to keep charging you, and I'm with you. I don't want to pay for my registration, but you know what? I just paid $2,000 for registration. All I ask is that my peers, you're one of my peers, does the exact same thing. That's it.
It's the thing. That's compliance. We don't have to comply to it. It's all compliance. Yes, you can run the VINs. The VIN is right there. It's open. It's property. I bought this car. I brought this car from Texas. Okay, it's private property. I bought it privately through Texas. So, okay. And I never decided to register it. And I was in the means of putting it under trust property. Perfect. Okay.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, and I wanted to let y'all know that right now I'm in the process of studying and doing a lot of these things, and I feel like I jumped the springboard off of just putting and not doing anything else by not getting the license, not getting the registration, because I've never gotten a license.
Okay,
I've only had.
Ask you an honest question.
Go ahead.
Why do you choose to live this way? Like, why do you choose to live outside the norm? And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I just want to understand where you're coming from, because I think you understand where I'm coming from, but you don't agree with it.
Okay.
I want to understand where you're coming
that's
from,
a great
but
question.
I don't agree with it.
That's a great question. I'm going to be open and honest, and I'm not going to lie with you. I genuinely feel that no other man has an authority over no other man as long as they have not infringed on nobody else's rights. I believe that nobody else has a right to tell someone else what they can and cannot do as long as they have not infringed on nobody's rights, or they're not a threat to the public or endangerment or they have, and there's evidence of them in the process of committing a crime or have committed a crime or about to commit a crime, any reasonable articulable suspicion, then I agree. I understand. If I was swerving and I almost crashed into someone, you pull me over. Okay, whoa. Okay, I understand, but I don't drink. I don't do none of that. I make sure
you do marijuana, because as soon as you roll down your window, I can smell it come out of the car. So you do stuff.
Okay, well the thing is, I'm not gonna admit to that, or I'm not gonna lie to.
Let's be honest here.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not admitting to that, but what I'm trying to say is, I am not a threat to the public. Okay, and I have not created any loss, injury, harm, and y'all gonna come and charge me and suck up my money, and I have to pay it, and I have been forced when I haven't done nothing wrong, and I'm gonna have to go to court, and if I fail, I'm gonna go to jail, and after I go to jail, I'm gonna get out. And like I said, even how many times I keep on doing this, I feel I have a conviction in my heart that no other man has a right to tell me what I can and cannot do. Only God does. Because I know if I did crash into somebody, karma's gonna come into me if I decide to hit and run. But I'm not gonna hit and run. I will stop and be like, hey, are you okay? Get out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I will take the accountability. I'm not running away. I'm taking full accountability. And there's not enough of that nowadays. That's why people get insurance. That's why people get, and that's why people record and everything. I understand that, and it's completely respectable. But I want to set a certain level of a standard for me, and I feel like I'm probably in a position where I can probably, in a way, influence people to where we can set a middle ground where we can show, hey, listen, we don't have to do this way. Because I'm going to let y'all know, if y'all charge me again, I'm going to jail. So it's up to y'all. I'm going to jail because of y'all.
We're not going to take
Okay. No, it's great. No. Okay, it's because of me. You're right. I'm going to take accountability. I'm going to jail because of myself, because I didn't choose to.
Once again, I'm not hating on you for it. It's just, I don't fully understand your side of the aisle, if you will, in the sense of why you choose not to do that stuff. Now, I understand that you're saying there's only one person that can tell you anything. And that's
No, and I do understand that we have to be checked and make sure that we're not doing what's wrong, and we'll always make sure we're doing what's right. It's a moral code. It's within us. It's not without us. Of course, it's in the Constitution. Okay, we have to follow it, and like, it's beyond just the Bible. Following a lot of scriptures. It's you studying actual knowledge and wisdom, and you learn and ascend in a different path. And I just feel like morally, me as a person, I feel like I'm not a free man if I'm always being governed and told what I can and cannot do every day of my life, stripped away of any of my rights. From what I understand, people do have rights to use the